So today I'm going to stew up some tomatoes. First thing I do, I'm going to boil them for about 20 seconds, then blanch them. All right, so we place the tomatoes inside the boiling water and we're going to let that go for about 1 minute. Time is up. Now we bring them to the sink and we dip them into the chilled water, and then we will begin the peeling process. So we'll just let those just cool down for a couple seconds, or maybe a minute or two. Okay, so I've begun to peel the tomatoes, and when they're done, I'm just gonna pop them back in the pot I boiled them in. Number 2, number 3, and number 4. All the tomatoes are in the pot. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna add some pepper, some sea salt, and instead of sugar, we're gonna use some of this palm sugar. One of the first things I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna chop up these tomatoes a little bit with my Estonian butter knife. And that's going to kind of help us let everything kind of break down naturally. I don't like to cut them up completely because I want to let the decomposition itself occur naturally. So you can already hear the boiling and bubbling starting to happen and all the magic. And very slowly these will just completely disintegrate. I'm just going to help them out a bit here. Push all that down. As you will see shortly, these will begin to liquefy, and that's a good sign. So we're just going to let time do its thing here. We got about 30 minutes to go, and we'll be checking on this periodically. Things are progressing. And the reason I prefer to use the wooden knives, the juniper, is that it's easy on the food, and also it's very easy on the material, such as the type of pan I'm using, so you won't scratch it, and it's easy to clean. You just wipe it off. And a lot of people might actually simmer their stewed tomatoes uncovered, but for a little while I want the covering because I want to retain as much moisture as possible because it will reduce. Still have about 22 minutes left, but I'm going to put in a splash of olive oil because that doesn't hurt. Okay, next we'll take a peek. We got about 15 minutes to go. Oh, it's looking good. And as soon as the water is boiling over here, we're going to add 1 bag of the jasmine rice. And in the end, we're just going to combine it together, and that's going to be my meal. So just trying to help everything reduce very well. Another good little policy is to use the side of the pot and the juniper butter knife to gently smash the remaining kind of left of the tomato morsels, and that's going to let us liquefy pretty good here as we approach 14 minutes. Okay, so we got about 11 minutes left to go, but I'm going to add something here. I almost forgot. These are some Thai peppers that I've had. These are about 3 years old, and I'm going to sprinkle the seeds inside, and this is going to add the heat since we are having Thai rice. Okay, quick update. So we got the rice in the water. About 10 minutes left to go. We're looking good over here. I'm gonna stir this up, and we're gonna get this ready to eat here in about 10 minutes. As we move closer to eating, we're gonna scrape off some of this essence off the side. This is another good tool for that. This will help make sure that we get all the flavor right into the pan. I am getting ready to enjoy the love. Okay, the heat is off and the finer simmer is on. We're going to go ahead and add our rice. Next, we're going to grab our wooden spoon that we've always used, and we're going to combine that together slowly. We're going to let all those flavors combine, and then we're going to sit down. All right. Bon appetit.